Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be what the narcissist saw in you. Think about that for a minute. If you like the content, please subscribe. Guys, what did the narcissist see in you? They saw so many things in you that you now know, but you didn't know back then. They saw opportunity. They saw progression. They saw future faking. They saw so many things that you were a trusting individual who had no boundaries, or were a people pleaser, or was looking for a certain thing, meaning maybe you wanted to get in a romantic relationship or start a family, or maybe you wanted to start a business, or maybe you wanted to be a good employee and work hard up that corporate ladder. Maybe you wanted to build, grow, maintain a solid friendship with this individual. Or maybe this is a member of an organization such as a church or some other organization, and you wanted to belong to that. You see, human beings, we need, and we are part of a sense of community, and we need to communicate and feel like we belong somewhere. And the narcissist preys on this. What they do is they see people that don't have the education on the narcissistic abusive cycle in any capacity. People that just don't know that there are not good people out there on the planet, and they see these people as opportunities, as ways to get from point A to point B through life. Bear in mind, the narcissist doesn't have stable, healthy relationships like perhaps you do, or you have in the past, or you will in the future, meaning they're not two-way streets. These relationships, a narcissistic relationship is a one-way relationship to Destructionsville. It is a relationship that benefits one person only, which is not you. It is the narcissist. And the narcissist knows this. They know it the whole time. What they also know is if you're trying to become their friend, or enter the romantic dating pool with them, or start a family, whatever you're doing, friendships, business associate, whatever you're doing, the narcissist has an advantage from day one. How, you say? I'll tell you how. Because they already know what they're about to do to you. They already know that they're going to manipulate you, gaslight you, throw rage fits at you, blame shift you, invalidate you, make you financially abuse you. The list goes on and on. That's what they're going to do to you. And they know that from the inception of meeting you. Because what they do is they size you up. And what they do is they look and see how you can make their life better in any capacity. Social arm candy, financial resources, trips around the world, businesses being built and or grown during the relationship, things like that. The whole time you are being abused, you just don't know it because you continue to work for the narcissist, no matter what capacity it is. Remember, when you're in a narcissistic relationship, you can't be yourself. You lose a sense of your identity. You lose yourself. You're in the fog. You're confused. You don't know what's up or down. You can't believe some of the behaviors you're experiencing, but yet here you are. And it's not until you actually fight through the narcissistic relationship and endure the devaluation and perhaps the discard that you actually exit the fog and you understand what this was all about. But getting back on track, the narcissist saw you as a huge opportunity. They saw you as someone who was gullible, who was uninformed, uneducated, and that had rose-colored glasses on through this thing called life. It's exactly what they did. So when they see people like this, and perhaps you were an empath and or are an empath or a people pleaser or a yes person or had a lot of resources, when you check the boxes on a few of the things I just mentioned and or all of them, you are the golden ticket to the narcissist. You are exactly what they're looking for. Now, do they want your best interest and or do they have your best interest at heart? Absolutely not. Do they know that they're going to take from you throughout the relationship? Absolutely. Do they wear the mask and try and dupe you and trick you and trap you and manipulate you to try to extract as much of your resources as possible? Absolutely. Do they care about what they're doing? No way. Do they know that this relationship that you entered, which my hope is now you have exited from, do they know that this relationship has an expiration date on it? Or do they believe that this will go on for the rest of your life like perhaps you believed? They do know. They know that every toxic relationship that they encounter has an expiration date. Some last longer than others, some, let's put it that way. Having said these things, the narcissist, what they saw in you is simply a person who could provide resources for them to help them get through life and to better themselves, their social status, their network of friends. Remember, the narcissist is always looking to upgrade. They sincerely are. You may not agree with that because I read the comments frequently and perhaps the new supply is not an upgrade. That's not what this video is about. what this video is about is the narcissist is always trying to fight Father Time. Remember, there is such a thing as the aging narcissist, whereas you can age gracefully, and my hope is you're doing that, and you're learning from your life experiences and or skills and gaining wisdom and trying to share it with the world. That's exactly what I'm doing, and my hope is that's what you're doing. The narcissist doesn't do this. The narcissist continues to steal people's identities, their thoughts, their ideas, their money, their resources, until that person's resources are depleted and or used up, or that person actually wises up and they understand that, wow, this relationship doesn't benefit me and it never did. What am I doing in it? Perhaps they discard the narcissist, which is a good thing. However the relationship ended, the point is that you, the person watching this channel, being on my channel, and again, thank you very much for being here, you're becoming educated, you're becoming aware and awakened, and you're actually understanding what this thing called narcissism is and how it affected you for a period of time. But you're improving, you're learning, you're growing, you're teaching if you can, you're certainly becoming awakened. And having said that, what's the narcissist doing the whole time? It's exactly right. They're fine-tuning their skills to sink their fangs into another unsuspecting person who turns out to be the new supply. It's exactly who that person will be. And this is not healthy. Of course, nothing in a toxic narcissistic relationship is healthy. There's not one thing about it, because you have two people. You have the host, which was you, and you have the parasite, which was the narcissist. And we all know how a parasite latches onto a host and basically sucks them dry, only to move on to a new host. Wash, rinse, repeat. That's exactly how it works in biology. And that's what it does here on planet Earth with human beings as well. When you enter a toxic narcissistic relationship, it is unlike anything you've ever experienced before, because your head is spinning. You can't even believe that these people do these kind of things. And why weren't you taught this when you were younger? Why don't people talk about it? It's only when you've experienced the toxicity of a narcissistic relationship that you actually can take pause and stop and say, my goodness, I cannot believe what I tolerated. I cannot believe what I endured. I cannot believe that I was in the length of that relationship for the period of time I was in it. But you're excused. There's no right or wrong here. I mean, there's no fault to go around. None of this was your fault. You were manipulated from the onset. You were manipulated right till the bitter end when you were discarded. You had no clue. Even when you were discarded, if you were, and please pay attention to this, you were still fighting and trying to get back to the narcissist. It's what you were doing, because you didn't get closure and you believed that the narcissist had the answers to the questions you were looking for. They didn't, they don't, and they never have, they never will. Remember, the narcissist doesn't give you closure. They want you in the fog. They want your head spinning. They want you pining for them. They want you thinking that they're the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not trying to trigger you and letting you know exactly what they want. That's why they don't give you closure. That's why you can't have that cup of coffee and sit down like an adult and talk with them and work on things and say, hey, you know, this didn't work out, that didn't work out. Let's move on. Let's end the business relationship. Let's end the friendship. Let's end the part, whatever it is. No, they're just going to steal and take as much from you as possible, throw you to the curb, get the new supply, which has already been groomed behind your back, and then latch on to the new unsuspecting person. It's exactly how the cycle continues. But what did the narcissist see in you? They saw abundance, they saw beauty, they saw light, they saw life, they saw energy, they saw positivity, they saw freedom, they saw clarity. They saw somebody who would give without expecting anything to be returned. They saw someone who wanted to share their life or their experiences or their friendship or business knowledge with another person, because that's what you do. You see, in a narcissistic relationship, there's always a ledger. It's the ledger for the narcissist and the ledger for you. It's kind of like when you're paying a bill, you know? It's like that kind of thing. The thing is, on this ledger, it's all the narcissist receiving everything, and it's all you giving everything. You don't get anything out of a narcissistic relationship other than the knowledge, the wisdom, and the education that you don't ever want to enter one again. It's exactly what you get out of it. There's nothing else of value there. There just isn't. Having said all these things, the narcissist, what they saw in you is they saw an opportunity. They saw a way to wreak havoc in your life, blow up your family, your friendships, your relationships, your business, whatever it is. They saw opportunities to do that, and that's what they continue to do each and every day. And they don't take any accountability. They don't believe they're wrong. Remember, they can't apologize. They don't say they're sorry. They just believe that that's how they can bulldoze their way through life. And it actually works for them. It sincerely does, until a point. Because keep in mind, everybody meets their match eventually. Who knows? Karma, whatever you want to say it. I'm not threatening. I'm not saying anything to anybody. My hope is everybody can live on this planet peacefully and get along and help each other out. That's what I like to do. But I'm saying that the narcissist, maybe they run into another narcissist. Maybe they get manipulated. Maybe they get taken advantage of. Maybe they fall on hard times. Who knows? Don't really care anymore. I'm just mentioning to you that the narcissist, when they saw you as a meal ticket, an opportunity, someone to take advantage of, someone to completely manipulate. Once they had you post euphoric stage and or love bomb stage, that's when they knew that they had you. That's when you thought you were in a healthy relationship and you had just struck gold, when in fact nothing further could be the truth. You actually were entering the fog, and you're entering the most difficult period of your entire existence, and you know what I'm talking about. But before I close the video out, I want to let you know that my hope is you're becoming empowered, educated, and enlightened, and understand that in the toxic narcissistic relationship, it never did serve you, it never did benefit you, and it won't ever in the future. It's just, they're not good. What they do is they literally take every bit of your energy, your aura, your passion, your dreams, your aspirations, your resources, and it gets flushed all out of you. And you're left, just the core of yourself is left to put yourself back together, most likely isolated, alone, and trying to figure this thing out called narcissism on your own. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay blessed. Stay true. Continue on the path moving forward each and every day, and understand that you are beautiful, you are loved, you are intelligent, and you have so much abundance surrounding you. You, no matter where you are loved, and you are not alone. God bless you. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you in the morning. You're amazing. God bless you.